Hi, I'm Maria and I'm an Environmental Officer for Logan City Council. As we are practicing social distancing at the moment, now presents a great opportunity to get into our yards and do some gardening. Today I'm going to introduce you to two weeds that are common in backyards, how to identify them and how to manage them, and I'll also show you two native plants that are common in backyards. Alright, so let's go and check them out. So this is the first weed that we're going to see today. This here is the Ahkna. Now this weed is introduced from Africa, and thanks to our wonderful birds and their ability to disperse, it's very common to find these guys in your backyard. This is a very common plant in our native ecosystems. It can be a dominant understory plant if left unmanaged. Now you can do your part at home by managing this weed in your backyard. Some will try the pull method, but that won't work. Reason being is it has a taproot system that bends. So if you try to pull it, it'll just cut from its root and shoot out again. So the best method is the cut and stump method. Now, if you don't know that method, you can search it on the internet and there'll be videos and fact sheets that'll help you out. Here we have our second weed. It's the broadleaf pepper tree. Now this weed here was introduced from Brazil as a garden plant. Now thanks to birds and their amazing ability to disperse seeds, they're very common in our backyards as well as in our ecosystems, including along our waterways. The best way to identify this weed is by breaking off at the stem and having a smell. If it has that peppery smell, then you know you found the right weed. So the best way to manage this weed is to either pull it out of the ground, especially if it's a small one, but if it is a bigger one, just use your cut and stump method. While we're here, we've got this native tree, the cheese tree, very common in backyards as well. It's known as the cheese tree because its fruit look like cheese rolls. Now, if you want to attract native wildlife into your backyard, this tree is fantastic for bringing in beautiful butterflies. Another common native that you'll find in your backyard is this guy. This is a soap tree. Now you can tell that you've got one in your yard not just from taking a look at the white underneath the leaf, but you can also take a piece off, rub them together with a bit of water in your hand, and it creates foam, just like soap. This tree is also great for attracting butterflies and other insects into your backyard. So if you want a wildlife-friendly backyard, make sure you've got one of these. To find out more about weeds in your backyard, head over to our website and search Weeds of Logan, where you will find information about common weeds and how to best manage them. While you're there, check out our Conservation Incentives program to find out how you can share your land with wildlife.